so quickly?
Omar!
Omar! It just said Omar! It's your name, bro!
Here we do know there's several spirits because it is a commercial building, so there's they come and go as they want. But we do have what we call resident spirits up here. There is a gentleman in this back hallway that most people will experience, and he's probably the more grumpy.
Is he the one that doesn't like other men?
He's one of them. And over here by the AC area, there's another gentleman we call the big guy, just because he will not give us a name. He's the one that tags the guys in our tours, especially if you have a military background or a law enforcement background. If you're taller than him, he pretty much picks on you at that point.
Well,
So
look what
we're
Jody's
not sure.
wearing.
This is his space.
This is his space for sure. This is where most people get touched on our tours, is going to be in this room itself. Now, usually we let people walk through the room, get a feel for it. The reason we put this here is usually we don't tell people to go back here, but you're filming, so we'll let you go back there if you feel comfortable doing it.
Absolutely.
So most people don't go in here.
We tell them not to go back here. Let me get you to see what you feel first.
Oh my God, dude, I just felt a cold draft go right through my body right now. Just instantly, like it like rushed right past me.
Just blacked out that hallway completely right there.
Yes.
What?
So that is just another room that goes to the AC, which we can't go in because of the danger.
I'm stunned right now. I thought there was just somebody working right there because it looked like somebody. Dude, you're kidding me. This is just the storage room?
This is just a storage room. There's nobody else up here.
Dude, there is nowhere. I just seen what looked like a guy just standing right there. I was like, oh shit, my bad. There's nobody in here.
Do you feel the difference in this hallway though?
Yeah.
Right off the bat.
Look, she won't even go in here.
You feel
I don't like going back here. We've done research in here, like I said, for several years now. We've done the downtown tour for 16 years. And this is one of the areas that we've learned over the years that the ghost that stands in this hallway does not want us back here. And he's made that very well known by throwing things out of this hallway at us, slamming this door shut, turning on and off lights. And he's made people feel very, very uncomfortable. And so out of respect, it's kind of like a roommate thing.
Yeah.
You go, hey, we know we have to work with you every night. We won't let people back here, but I did talk to him before you guys came tonight and let him know that you are coming to say hello to him. That's the only reason why I'm...
I'll be honest with you, man. You said you felt the coldness over there.
Right at the entrance.
When you walked in here, I felt like something followed you along, and I was paying attention to this, but I also was paying attention to that. I was like, holy cow, like there's somebody, I felt like I seen somebody in there, and then you just brought something over here.
You said there's more than one?
More than one. There's spirits all in this building.
I think we should do a spirit box session.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah.
And people will see a shadow from the left to the right walking back and forth through this hallway. And when we open this door, sometimes they will actually see a figure of a person standing here.
I just
a dark, shadowy person.
Crazy.
Oh, he did, yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's not uncommon to see it in this area. And this is the building and the location that people get touched.
What?
It's just like a growl behind you.
Did you hear something?
I don't know, like, what that was, a growl or a groan, but it came from behind me. But obviously, there's an exit right there, and I think this is the second floor, right?
Third floor.
Third floor. So
there's nobody out there because it's a fire escape.
I will say this. We mean no disrespect to the spirits that are here. We just want to hear your story, and we're going to be out. Bro, you hear it?
You didn't hear that?
It sounds like there's somebody walking in there. And maybe it's the air. I don't know.
Now, there should be nobody back there because it is, like I said, an AC access area, and it is in between walls.
Yeah.
So there's no maintenance people here today.
All right.
We are the only people up here.
I'm going to grab a spirit box out.
Sure. You know what I kind of felt? Like there was something, like she's... What is that? It almost sounded like somebody laughing in there right now.
Could be.
I'm not even feeling it.
All right, I don't know if I...
Yeah. There's a lot of disembodied voices that we hear up here.
I felt like something was trapped in here until you let it out with the door, and it went right by me.
Energy changes, absolutely, when we open these doors.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Right to you, man.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even kidding. I felt a rush of wind go right past like my right side. Now what's in here?
That's just storage. We don't even have access to it. The owner puts storage in there. From what I understand, it's like just costumes and stuff because it was Rosie O'Grady's at one point on.
Oh gosh, it scared me.
Fire! Omar! It just said
my
Omar!
name?
It said your name, bro!
Whoa!
The secret in here.
What's the secret?
From hell. Can you tell us why you're in the building?
A fortune. I heard something about a fortune.
About what?
A fortune.
A fortune. Is there a fortune in here somewhere? Hey, you said my friend's name and you went to him just a second ago. Can you tell me why you identify with him so quickly? Can you tell us your name, please?
What happened?
You grabbed me.
It says return. It said return. I don't think it's trying to hurt you, bro.
No, I don't think it was trying to hurt me either, but it just stunned me because I was getting ready to ask a question.
It says in back. It said in back.
Can you tell me where you're standing at right now so we can focus all our energy on you?
There's so much.
Dude, there is so much. I don't know if you want to run, do you run the Necro app?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like uncomfortable, but not scared.
No, I don't feel scared at all. Like, I think that just startled me because, I mean, we're just getting started here. Already something came to you. I seen something in there. We're hearing all these voices. It said your name.
Said my name.
Said your name, and then something just like it wasn't an aggressive touch. It was just like it sat its hand on my shoulder like that.
Yeah, just to let you know that they're there, and that is the common touch. Our one tour guide, he's a military reservist, and he doesn't get spooked very easily. He said somebody put his hand exactly on his shoulder, just like you said. He dropped the phone, and he screamed because it startled him. And he says, I don't know what it is right now. I feel like doing a workout. I do like a cardio workout, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to remain calm. I'm going to walk out of here.
Yeah.
You know, that was one of our tour guides. Another one, a male, again, another tour guide said he got grabbed on the face.
Ooh.
And he said that freaked him out quite a bit. It was, you know, it shocked him because he didn't expect it.
Yeah.
And it was like somebody's holding his face really firm.
It happens to me a lot, but I wasn't expecting it that quick. Like that was like almost as soon as we walked in here, we started experiencing everything you said. So.
Yeah, so pretty much you're right on with all the activity that we get in this area.
I got an idea, man. How about you spend 5 minutes alone in there, and I'll spend 5 minutes alone, and we see.
Oh no! Like with the door closed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that okay with you? I mean,
that's taking it up a notch.
I mean, I told him already that we were coming up here. As long as we're respectful for him, because we have to work with him every night, that should be okay. I mean, like I said, he's not going to harm anybody.
Okay.
But he just makes sure that you know that he's there.
Yeah.
That's
we know
area.
he's there.
I didn't feel anything threatening.
No, me either.
But it's very powerful spirit for sure.
Absolutely. He's probably the most dominant one in this room.
Yeah.
And there's two male spirits in here.
We're at his house, so.
Yeah. So if you want to try it, you're more than welcome to.
Ooh.
Alright fam, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my camera. This is my infrared Sony camera. I'm gonna go in complete darkness. The only bit of light that I'll be able to see is from my LCD screen, so that'll give me a little bit of a light. Got my EMF meter. I know what's here. They haven't told us a whole lot purposely because we're gonna find out what exactly is here. From what I was hearing from Ting, spirits on the other side, they can see in color, which is great. I'm gonna take this pinwheel, by the way. Can I use it?
Mm-hmm. You have anything there you can use.
Okay, these are trigger objects that some of the spirits use. And has this moved in here before?
Yes, it has.
Ooh. Alright, so I'm gonna bring this with me. Actually, can I bring both of them?
Absolutely, that's the better way to do it, just to see who comes to you.
Right.
We have several different spirits here, so it'll help you identify which gender is coming.
Gosh, thanks man.
You got it.
Alright, so yeah, we're gonna ask what the gender of the ghost is that haunts that hallway, which I hear there's several, so let's go ahead and get in there. Please don't hurt me. I'm not here to harm you. I'm not here to disrespect you. Just here to hear your story, that's all. I believe this is the blue one. If there is a spirit in here, or one that wants to communicate with us, what gender are you? Identify your gender by moving on one of those pinwheels. Use all your energy. Sounds like a forklift out there. So Jody thought he was getting touched or something back here. And something did call on my name. I'm gonna use my spirit box. It's a little bit different than Jody's. It's an app. And anybody can use this app. I have a link down below in the description if you want to use this app. There's a nightclub. We're in a nightclub. We're at the top on the 3rd floor, so you might hear some music here and there. What's your name? The dude. We hear that you don't like men. Why is that? Sounded like a gunshot outside. Were you murdered? Dead. Oh, I'm sorry if you were. Something was just walking in there. Who's walking? Hello? Do you want me to leave? I can leave if you want. Okay, that's locked. Hello? What? Talking. Is there anything that you want to say to me? What? Come make my meter go off. Come touch one of these pinwheels. Please. I think whatever was in here came out that. Oh, I felt something coming up. I felt like something grabbed my pockets. Whoa. Okay. Do we have a thief ghost in the house? Yeah? What's your name? Earl. Well, hi, Earl. Oh my God. I just got touched. Okay, I'm gonna let Jody come in here now. Okay. Goodbye. Remember, you cannot follow me home, okay? I mean, no disrespect. Thank you for communicating with us. Yo, something just touched my pockets.
I heard you, man.
So I came to a realization. There's a ghost in here. One of them was a thief, and his name was Earl. Dude, what's going on with my...
Oh my God, I just got something standing right by her, bro.
Did you really?
No lie. Oh my God, you aren't gonna believe
They
this.
probably recognize me out of YouTube, you know what I mean?
Bro,
What is
look
that?
right there. Leg there, leg there.
Oh,
there she
damn.
is, lit up like the Predator. And then look right there, bro.
What the heck?
Isn't that nuts?
I've never
Little
seen
kid
this
or
used
something.
in action before. Like it's picking up some heat.
Yeah, it was just like right by her, like right in front of her, right here.
It's okay, kids.
See the
See,
little-
yep. I do. It's probably the kids that are in the room. Don't be spooked by the guys. They're not here to harm you. It's okay.
Can you describe the kids?
Yes, there's a little boy in here. He's about 5 years old. And we were talking about different things. We were trying to trigger him to come out. We talked about cookies, and we started listing different types of cookies, and he likes peanut butter cookies.
Huh.
And I don't normally carry cookies with me. And I said, I'm sorry, I don't have the peanut butter cookie. And we were doing flashlight session with them. And I said, go ahead and turn it off. We got to get going now. The tour's ending, and we got to get these people out safely. And he wouldn't turn off the flashlight. So when I went to go grab the flashlight, I felt like anger. And the next thing I know, when I turned the light on, my second guy goes, hey, does that hurt? And I go, what are you talking about? She goes, the scratch on your face.
Ooh.
And I'm like, scratch, take a picture of it before I touch it. And she takes a picture of it, and sure enough, there was a big scratch on my face, like somebody had slashed me. And I said to the kid out loud, I said, listen, we're going to be friends, but listen, you can't touch me like that. Yeah. I don't have peanut butter cookies, no temper tantrums. So I walked myself down to the 7-Eleven around the corner and bought some peanut butter cookies and did an offering up here.
Oh, that's cool.
Since then, I mean, it's been a little bit better, but he knows not to throw a temper tantrum. But yeah, he was so angry that I didn't have any peanut butter cookies, and we got him all hyped up over it, that he scratched me across the face.
Gosh.
So yeah, there's that one, and then we have another spirit up here by the name of Aaron. Now Aaron's about 15 years old, so we like to call him a young man. And this door over here, this closet, if you take a look at this closet, it's really hard to open. You'll hear it drag. It has a very distinctive noise, and all it is a closet with nothing in it. And this has opened by itself.
Whoa.
A psychic came on our tours, and she says, hey Ting, there's a young gentleman in that closet that I just spoke to. And I said, yeah, he has a message for you. He says, not his clothes. Does that mean anything to you? And I said, no, not at the moment. So we continued the tour. Later on in the tour, I said, yes, it does. I know who was in the closet. His name is Aaron. He's 15 years old. He actually showed himself to one of my tour guides, and he was standing in a doorway, and they were taking pictures, and all night long they didn't get any activity. When they finally took pictures in this room, nothing came up. But when he went back in to turn off the equipment and the fans and the lights and everything, there was a young gentleman standing there with his hands by his side, chin up in the air to have his picture taken. Whoa. And the way he described it to me was, Ting, it was a hairstyle like the alfalfa style hair.
He was wearing a pinstripe suit.
Pinstripe suit, but it was too big on him because the sleeves were down to his knuckles. We always say that. Now we know that they can hear us in our stories. So he was telling the psychic, that's not my clothes. We believe it was his brothers or somebody's that, you know, when he got buried, he was put in that outfit. And that's why it was too big, because we always said his suit is too big on him. So we always tell Aaron, you know, you still look marvelous in that outfit, regardless if it's yours or not. But he made sure that I knew that that's why it looked so big on him. It looked too, you know, long on his hands and everything. It was because it's not his clothes.
Alan came to me a little bit ago, and you're saying Aaron, so now I'm just wondering if, you know, maybe I felt it wrong.
No, Alan exists up here too. Alan was one of our tour guides. That's the gentleman that got touched. Really? The one, same thing that you got done. The hand on the shoulder, right here by the AC. And he's the one who dropped the phone down and screamed because he was not expecting to be touched. And that was Alan. So they like to taunt and play with Alan quite a bit. So that's probably why the name came up.
You gonna go in there?
Yeah, I'm going in, man.
Have fun. I left the pinwheels like up there.
Oh.
Yeah.
The door just kind of took away from me there. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so we got the pinwheels?
Yeah, they're right on the door, the second door.
Awesome.
See them?
Yep.
Okay. So we're getting ready to move on. Ting is, you know, kind of thanking the spirits. And here's the thing is the spirits are kind of excited that we're here because of the whole coronavirus thing. Not much activity has been happening. Like you can see they have these trigger objects and they play with some of the spirits. And this is one of the cool things that Ting was showing me. It's a built-in bunny for, you know, whoa. And that's for an EMF meter. And sometimes children will jump into the bunny and make it go off. Okay, so funny story. Ting and I were just here chatting while Jody was in there, and this Raggedy Ann doll, I wish I would have recorded it, but she's my witness, right?
Yes.
Okay,
absolutely.
She witnessed it. This Raggedy Ann doll moved like that, just like that, and we were like, whoa. You want me to pick you up? I'm gonna pick up this Raggedy Ann doll.
You were moving while I was in there as well.
No.
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't get to catch that moving.
Which color?
The blue.
It was the blue?
Yeah.
We have the boys here.
Dang, that's cool. Whoa.
Yeah, the red light turned to the side, but the blue one actually went around.
That's awesome. And there's no really air circulating back there.
Yeah.
Whoa. Wait.
It is super creepy in here.
Did you just close that door?
Bro, what? Dude.
Oh, there's definitely a ghost in here. Hi, boo.
Emergency exit only.
Oh.
Dude, is that the door that just shut on you like that? Because that did that to me too.
I thought you shut the door in her. I think it just.
I didn't touch it. I got both my hands.
I think it's weighted or something.
Now you know that room that Kevin's in?
Uh-huh.
Take a look at this right here. That's why I said there's nobody walking back there. See? It's a walkway. Just fix the AC.
Ah.
There's no way anybody can be back there right now.
I legit heard footsteps back there.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
Yeah. It was more like a shuffling, like that, yeah.
This is an incredible room. Some nights when you walk up here, it's a totally different feeling.
Yeah.
Every night is a different feeling.
What's the feeling you get right now?
Right now, it's a little bit calm.
Okay.
I feel excited. I think the kids are hiding around. They're curious what we're doing, but they're definitely glad to see human interaction right now. So, I mean, it's pretty cool. But they're definitely running around us right now, hiding, just peeking out, being silly. I also promised them an Easter egg hunt. So we were not able to do that this year because of the coronavirus. So I have some egg toys for them. When we go to the next location, we're going to play with them over there.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, but I could feel the excitement in the room.
That's the thing too, is I don't really get a bad. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was scared in there. Plus, with the stories I've heard of men not being liked by whatever spirit is behind that door. I mean, I don't know if that's true at all. No one's been hurt, right? Like
Nobody gets hurt.
Okay.
We don't recruit ghosts. Human ghosts.
So if you ever come visit here, definitely ask for Ting, okay? American Ghost Adventures. That was really cool seeing the Raggedy Ann doll move.
Yeah.
I really wish I caught that on video. Can one of you kids move the pinwheels? Doesn't matter which one. I loved how you moved the Raggedy Ann doll. Can you move the pinwheel though? Have they ever moved on this? Mm-hmm. They have?
If you guys move it, maybe he'll bring you a new toy.
Or some peanut butter cookies.
You gotta move it in time clearing here. Help them out.
It's okay if you don't move it though. I still love you. And I'm very thankful for being here.
The employees of Hairy Buffaloes, they will not come up here at nighttime. They do not.
Why won't they?
During the day, they'll stock everything downstairs. The night crew and everybody else, they don't come up at nighttime.
Oh, wow.
It's gotten a lot lighter because of all the tours we bring through here. But you can see how dark this hallway is.
Oh boy. Oh, you can hear the nightclub.
Mm-hmm. When you look down this hallway, what's the first impression you guys get?
Running.
Okay.
I don't know why. I feel like somebody's spirit runs.
The little boy runs through here and he ducks into that first doorway.
Oh, wow.
But down this hallway, see where that red light is at the end? You saw how it triggered? There's usually a large mass that stands there and blocks that whole door. And
Really?
people will see things go back and forth through here when we're walking through that big room, just like you guys did. But they'll just see a darker mass down there.
Do you think that dark mass has anything to do with that boy that runs? Maybe it's running from it.
Some people say they were seen together.
Huh.
Yeah, so there's been different energies through here. But this gentleman is really tall. We're talking probably over 6 foot tall because he blocks that whole area out, and it's definitely a darker than dark, if that makes any sense. I know it's when people go, how can you tell the difference? It's blacker than black. It's blacker than the darkness in the room.
Yeah.
It's a mass for sure.
Oh, and we're going this way.
We're going this way, yes.
Okay, please don't hurt me, Black Mass. I am your friend. I like your little ghost on the wall. It says boo. Oh, there's a couple of them. It says boo, boo, boo. Can I ask you a question? Why was that light blinking?
So that's a motion sensor for the security system through here.
Was it sensing us?
Could be.
Okay.
It could be. Most likely.
But I mean, we're by it now and it's blinking, but it was blinking when we were far
Right
away.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of activity down this hallway.
Huh.
One of these eggs have candy.
Uh-huh.
And one of them does not. So this is one of the games I'll play with the kids sometimes, is through these flashlights. To the spirits in the room, this is what we call their safe haven. If somebody's chasing them, they can come in this room because I locked this room, and this is our research room.
Oh, okay.
And everything in here, like I said, is for them for the most part. And so you'll see more toys again in here, just like the other room. So they can come in here, and nobody can come in here and bother them. And so if you guys talk to them, tell them to turn on the flashlight that has the candy in it, and they can have it. I'll leave the candy behind.
Oh, neato.
But one of them has it and one does not. So we'll see which flashlight they turn on.
So Ting is gonna try to get them to lower the music downstairs, and we're gonna try to, well, we can go ahead and communicate now. My name is Omar, and
Jody.
We're here to communicate with you guys. We're not here to harm you or scare you. We hear that there's ghosts that belong to children here, and like Ting said, she promised you guys an Easter egg hunt. She wasn't able to do it because of the whole coronavirus, and we apologize for that. However, she did bring an Easter egg that is full of candy, the one on the left, and there's 3 flashlights here. You can communicate with us using any one of those flashlights. In fact, if you know which Easter egg has candy, go ahead and turn that flashlight on. All right, no activity just yet, but Ting did say that sometimes the spirits, and it's crazy because she asked me, she was like, what do you feel at the end of this hallway? And I'm like, I feel running. And she said that some of the children do run back and forth, and if they happen to do that.
So this was Sleeman's department store, and on upstairs was his hotel area, because the building next door was a brothel, and not everybody that comes to Orlando wants to stay in a brothel, so they could stay at a hotel up here.
Because this has a brothel feel to it.
Yeah, so the one next door was a brothel, but the spirits that are in that building come through the walls over here to visit us also, because they know that we come up here nightly.
Oh, wow.
So we've had ladies of the nights that come through here. This is one of the rooms that I would say is kind of a little bit more spooky.
Huh.
Like I said, we had a large mass down this hallway, and that's the reason why we started doing investigations up here, is because the managers and the servers did not want to come up here. Let's see if that's the one with the candy in it. That'll be kind of cool.
So right now, Ting was talking to me about...
And you're right.
Oh, that is where the candy
That's
is.
the one with the candy in it.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I for some reason thought it was the one on the left.
Nope, no candy. So that's cool that they rolled up flashlight.
So I just witnessed this flashlight move right in front of me as she was talking to me. Can you turn that flashlight on for me? It was when you were talking about Miss Katie.
Miss Katie, yep, and the kids and stuff like that in this room. You guys can come out. It's okay. I told you we never bring anybody here that harms you. They're here to see you.
She was telling me about a girl called Apple Pie Girl.
The Apple Pie Girl, yes. Because one of our tour guides, Kelsey, used to bring an apple pie after to enjoy after the tour. And one day there was little fingerprints in her apple pie, and she was asking everybody else, "Did you guys touch my apple pie?" And nobody admitted to it. And we had a flashlight out still, and the flashlight turned on. And it was a little ghost girl that usually hides back here in the closet for safety.
Wow.
Just like kids, they behave just like regular kids. If it's new people, they kind of hide. And you know, if they want to be pranksters, they run by you, they touch things, they knock things over. So they behave just like human kids. That's why they bring them gifts and stuff.
Now, why are there children's ghosts here? Like, were children...
Well, the building next door to us was called the Strand Hotel. It was a brothel, and a lot of kids disappeared out of there. So we believe those kids that still haunt that building come over here because they know that we investigate in here quite often, and we end our tours over here. So they walk through the walls and come and visit us quite often. I
wonder, and this is just speculation on my part, if some of those kids made it over here, the ones that were able to escape and this was like a safe haven for them. That's what I'm saying, yep. Yeah. Because this is what we call a research room, and both our doors are locked. And like if somebody's chasing them or whatever, like, you know, the sage and stuff like that, this is the safe haven in here. We have old time pictures for them so they can remember back in the days. You'll see the old train station, you'll see Lake Eola and stuff like that. All these pictures are here to remind them. It's here to entertain them. Some nights we actually leave the radio on in here so that they have music to listen to when we're not here for a long period of time. Like in the month of December, usually that's a slower month for us, and we take vacation and we don't do as many tours, so we'll leave the radio running up here for them. So everything up here is basically for them. The Rin Tin Tin comic books and the Rin Tin Tin dog, that's for Aaron, the young man that I was telling you about. Yeah. We learned about him. He gave us a lot of personal information. That is one of his favorite books he likes to read, and that's one of his favorite characters, so we brought those along for him. So there's different things in here that, you know, kids like. I think we even have a unicorn toy in here somewhere that one of our kids like. Yo, what is that? There's some noises going on over here. You did hear it. Yeah, some clicking noises. Now, Ting was telling me that that shirt mannequin, that fell twice, and it fell on someone's head. One of the tour guides that, you know, they're supposed to sell this merch, and I guess they didn't mention that newest design, and like during the end of their investigation, it fell on their head, and they were like, okay, this one too, by the way. There are cameras all over, and this camera happened to catch some shadow activity in this room, and this room stays locked at all times. So the possibility of something or somebody being in here, that's not living, of course, is very, very low, because it's locked, of course. So whatever was in here, shadows, had to have been some spirits. I'm gonna try to get some of that footage and share it with you. If not, and you come visit here at the Hairy Buffalo, maybe ask them, maybe they'll share it with you.
We have photo albums.
Oh, photo albums, okay. I'm not gonna show that because I want you to come here and see their photo albums. But I'm gonna look at it though. Maybe I'll share it a little, just a little. Oh, what's this? Oh, wow, look at that.
What do you see?
I see a dress, a woman.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's in the brothel.
Whoa. That's across the street?
That's right next door. They're closed.
Okay.
But yeah, this is from one of our guests. They took the picture and sent to us. And they caught it right there and they said, hey, take a look. So there was no time for them to edit. There was no time for them to, you know, Photoshop it or anything like that. Right. They showed it right there and then to us.
Alright fam, so I am completely alone. I came back to this room right here. Jody, I guess, spent a little bit of time in here. We're kind of running out of time. Let me show you that he's over there. What up, Jody?
Hey, what's up, man?
Did you catch anything while you were in here by yourself?
Yeah, dude, I got so much in there, it was unreal.
Did you?
Yeah, I got a lot of K2 meter action. Got some with that spin wheel thing.
Oh, you got the little pinwheel moving?
Yeah, I heard a lot of voices, especially around the Raggedy Ann dolls.
Wow. Alright, I hope I can catch the pin. I have not caught that pinwheel moving. I'm gonna lock the door too. Oh! Wait. Was that really moving? Yo, the pink one, I think I just caught it moving. Move that again. I mean you no harm. You can move the pinwheels again. Use all your energy, just like you did. So I didn't even ask for that pinwheel to move, and I mean, maybe it was already moving and I just didn't notice. Is there any spirits here that want to communicate with us? Make something happen. Move the pinwheel again. Maybe touch the Raggedy Ann doll. Who tugged at my shirt right now? Was it a child or a man? Do you want me to go back in this room? Are you mad because I opened this door? Oh. Alright, some of these old buildings, like, doors will move on their own, depending on the weight. You know, maybe this will... Yeah, I think it's weighted. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it. Are you gonna move this pinwheel again for me? Go ahead, move one of them. Jody said he caught the blue one moving in that room over there. I didn't catch that at all. I'm gonna unlock the door and I'm gonna show you around. I'm gonna show you the club a little bit too.
Yeah, I shot her full first, but
Check this out, guys. It says, warning, ghosts could occur at any time. It does say here, please respect the spirits that live here. I like that a lot. One thing that Ting was telling me that she has on video is that this door right here, and this was very recent, you could see that it's locked with this lock and closed there. They have one of those ring cameras out there that only activates if it feels movement at all. And of course, it triggered it, and they looked, and this door was open for about 24 hours, and she went back on the footage, and she captured this door opening after it had been locked, meaning that whatever spirit opened it went here and unlocked it, like so, and had to even move that. They thought that maybe it was somebody that came over the balcony right here, and this is the second floor. That would have been very difficult to do. I'm not saying it's not possible. Has anybody ever like come up here from the balcony, like from down there? No. No, okay. This is beautiful.
That balcony right there is the brothel. That's why I say it's only one.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wall that's
really? Oh, over there. Okay, so right over there was the brothel that we were talking about. Pretty cool. And she said that the Hanging Man story from Disney came from this building over here. You know what's crazy is when I walked from downstairs, it has a whole old school Western saloon brothel feel to it. I'm gonna show you in a second. Go ahead and go down there. There might be some music playing, but who cares? I'll throw some music on in the background. How about that? Just got in. There's a really cool security guard that was outside, and he said we can come in and take a peek. What a treat. Now, Ting was telling me she knows a lot of the history about this place. She said that there's a white mist that shows up there, and there's a hanging man that can be seen, like she was telling us. I guess there's a ceiling of a church that burned down in New Orleans. And we're gonna see that right now.
That's it, right there.
Oh, that's the ceiling from the church. Look at that.
That's what people see.
Wow.
This used to be what, a church?
Yeah.
Back in the days?
Right here, this archway. Just this part of the, yeah.
How did they even bring that? They had to brought it in pieces, huh?
We're in an alleyway right now.
Oh, okay.
What's the cheapest way to build a building, right? In an alleyway. 2 walls already built for you. You gotta put on a front wall, back wall, and the ceiling.
Yeah, look, it says it right here.
1860?
From New Orleans. Oh, I didn't even see that.
This is something Dracula himself would have had in his
castle.
Casa.
That is such a cool mirror. That would look really nice on my wall.
You guys are next door?
I got like these really huge ceilings in my
I would
house.
alter my house just to have that.
Just right. You know what's creepy too is like somebody looked like they ran their fingers like.
I recorded that. I said, look,
Did you?
there's 3 marks there. Yeah.
Yeah. What is that?
Mailbox.
That's a mailbox?
It's a mailbox.
Dang, I want a fancy mailbox like this. Jody, you seen this?
I did. Yeah.
That's
Bob
a
Snow
mailbox.
is an antique collector, and he's the one that built Church Street. So he would bring antiques from all over the world here. Bob Snow.
So cool. How long ago did they do the stand-up comedy here?
The 90s.
Oh, the 90s. Okay, that's well done. Alright fam, we're out here taking some pictures. Big shout out to my boy, Hunting the Dead, aka Jody Dean, for bringing us out here to this epic location.
Heck yeah, man.
They say that this is usually blocked off and there's no traffic going through here. That's how busy it is out here in downtown Orlando. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. Please let me know here in the comments if you caught anything that maybe I missed. I might maybe catch some things too here while I'm editing. Also, if you want to download the spirit box that I use, link will be at the top of my description. And if you want to get to know me a little bit better as a person, please follow my vlog channel, the Omar Gosh Vlogs. I do a lot more videos there, some behind the scenes stuff too. Gotta go for now before you leave.